Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99.
Hello folks and welcome back to the wild. I've just arrived in Sea Houses where I'm going to take my boat to the Farne Islands, and I'm really excited for this, so it should be good. I'm hoping it's good. I'm in a bit of a rush, I'll be honest, because as always, I don't know what it is. Whenever I come to the Farne Islands, I'm always running late, which is a bit annoying. And yeah, anyway, here to see puffins. Let's hope we can see some puffins, that would be nice. And then I've got two cruises. I've got the 3 p.m. one, which is just a normal inner Farne Islands landing trip. And then I've also got the 7 p.m. one, which is the sunset cruise. So yeah, I think it should be good. I'm looking forward to this. See how it goes, see what happens. I managed though, even though I am running a bit late, to find like a parking space like that, which is like gold dust. I don't know how I managed that, but I did. And here I am. So yes, I've got all my gear, got everything sorted, got my shoes on, that's the main thing. Let's go see some puffins. Walking amongst the Arctic terns. So many of them. Crazy. They're all nesting here. I know, I'm sorry. looks horrendous. I've made it to the Farne Islands. I've not been able to do much footage of myself because it's just very busy, which is fine. And it's kind of thrown me off a bit because normally we do a tour of the islands first, but we've gone straight to the inner Farne this time to look at the puffins. So I'm a bit like chaotic, and this shows the difference from yesterday on Bass Rock to today, at the difference between how your pace in photography goes when you're rushed and when you're calm. When you're calm, your photography's calm. When you're rushed, your photography is rushed. So I feel rushed. But anyway, I'll get some more shots and stuff and see what I can get. My one goal being here today was to get footage of the puffins in the sea campions. Kind of achieved it, kind of haven't, but we'll see what happens anyway. But I'm just going to enjoy it. I think I've got 30 minutes left, so I'm just going to shut up and crack on. All right, bye.
let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. As I know what matters to you. But what do you want?
Okay folks, so that's me back off the inner Farne Islands. And what a beautiful trip it's been. I loved it. And I finally got that shot I wanted of puffins, wings open, it looking up with the, what's it called, plant, sea campions behind it. And it was beautiful. I was like, oh, I finally did it. So that was the money shot I've always wanted to get. And I'm so happy with that. And it's really difficult because like today was really busy on the Farne Island, and it's busier than it's normally been. And also you only get an hour and you could get some incredibly beautiful shots in that location because of the sea campions, because of the greenery, the Arctic terns. They're all quite condensed on the island which you're on, which is quite small. So you have such a great opportunity to get these stunning pictures, but you don't always get the time, which you don't because you get an hour. And I really wish they'd just have like a specific photography trip to the Farne Islands for like 2 hours, because it makes no difference to necessarily the, I don't know, bird flu or whatever, because there's still loads of people going. There's still lots of footfall. I don't think it's duration that makes a matter or makes a difference. It's actually the amount of people going there. And to add to this as well, just something to be aware of if you're a photographer or anyone. But yesterday I was at Bass Rock, and on our way out for disease control, we had to put our feet in like a little soak thing, which is fine. But then I was thinking about it. I've had my backpack on the floor on Bass Rock. I've had it everywhere, and my camera gear. So when I got home, I actually wiped down all my camera equipment with some alcoholic gel, not gel, just alcohol, pure alcohol that you use for medical purposes. I wiped my whole bag down and all my equipment because I thought that could be transferring or transmitting something to the Farne Islands where I'm at today. So, and I also sprayed my shoes as well. So it's just to bear in mind that if you are taking equipment, give it a wipe down once you've left. Just be mindful of that. I know it sounds weird, but it's just something I thought about yesterday. I was like, oh, actually, they probably should have some alcohol wipes or like antibacterial or antiseptic wipes, whatever, just to clean your stuff down before you leave the island, because I think it probably would be better. So on that note, I haven't actually spoken about my equipment yet, but today I've taken with me my Fujifilm, 2 of them X-H2s, one I'm filming on right now, the 16 to 55mm version 2 Fujifilm filming on right now. And I've taken my 500mm and my 150 to 600mm Fujifilm. But on the Farne Islands, I only used the 500mm. It was fine, and I also didn't have time to swap. So I've shot everything with the 500mm, which I'm really happy with. It was very bright and harsh light earlier, so it's a good test as well with the equipment and my settings when you're in that bright, harsh light as well. So it's good to trial it out. But anyway, I'm gonna finish drinking my matcha tea because I love it. And then I'm gonna go on my boat for the sunset cruise, and I'll take you there, and hopefully we'll have a really nice time. And someone said they saw dolphins yesterday, so I'm really got my fingers crossed I'll see dolphins today. But anyway, I'll see you there. Bye.